Thank you, teacher, for the opportunity to complete this activity of task 4 with this video. So I edited the recording of STT5 session. There is our places and prepositions, focusing on the most relevant moment to response.
Good morning, everyone. So let's start. But now let me ask you some questions. Where do you have lunch at home? What would you say? Where do you usually have lunch at home?
I usually have lunch in the dining room.
In the dining room. All right, I'm going to ask you another question. Where do you cook?
I cook in the kitchen.
In the kitchen. Kitchen. Okay, now I'm going to ask you, where do you take a bath?
I take a bath in the bathroom.
In the bathroom. Bathroom. Yes, excellent. Now, another question. What is your favorite place at home?
My favorite place is my room.
Now we're gonna do the same activity, but parts of the city. Okay, now the questions. Where do you find shelf and filled with lots of books?
In the library.
In the library. Okay. Where did you buy ingredients for dinner?
In the market or in the supermarket.
In the supermarket. Una vez el vocabulario aprendido, vamos a utilizarlo con las expresiones. These expressions like there is. Using there is a or an and the preposition on. Describe the map, describe the city, and just follow the prompt, follow the example.
Right, there is a car park on the King Street, there is a market on the May Street, there is a cinema on the Sun Street, there is a shul on the Park Street, there is a fitness club on the Park Street and in the King Street, there is a shoe store in the King Street, there is a library on the May Street, there is a bank on the May Street, and the bank is in the middle of the market and in the library, and there is a museum in the on the Sun Street. There is a town hall on the King Street, and the town hall is next to the shoe store.
Now with the other expression, en esta segunda parte de nuestro encuentro, vamos a hablar de plurales. All right, so let's practice. Vamos a utilizar solamente el plural. ¿Listo?
Alright, and there are two curtains in the wall, in the window. There is a vase on the table. There is a lamp on the floor. Now there are two armchairs on the floor. There is a path on the carpet. There is a carpet on the floor. Now there are some books on the bookcase. There are some books on the shelf. There are some books on the table. There is a flower on the table. There is some pictures on the wall. There is a calendar in the living room. There are three candles on the table.
Now let's do the quiz.
Right, the quiz. There is a bed in the bedroom. There are two children in the bath. There aren't three chairs in the kitchen. There are two armchairs in the living room. There is not a car in the garage right now. There are two windows in the living room. There aren't 5 baths in the bathroom. There is a cupboard in the kitchen. There is a fridge in the kitchen. There is not a powerhouse. There is a house in the water.